The vast inky canvas of the Western Australian night sky shimmered, a million pinpricks of light burning with cold fire. Silence, absolute and profound, hung heavy in the air, broken only by the occasional mournful cry of a night bird. The desolate landscape stretched out beneath this celestial display, a tapestry of rugged scrubland and ancient rock formations, stark and unforgiving in the moonlight. Nestled within this panorama, almost swallowed by the immensity, sat the Williams farmstead, a beacon of human endeavour in a world of unyielding wilderness. The farmhouse, a low-slung structure crafted from weather-beaten timber and corrugated iron, seemed to huddle against the elements. A single flickering light emanated from within, a fragile testament to life in the face of the outback's indifference. The surrounding fields, tilled and tended with back-breaking labour, lay bathed in silver, the promise of a future harvest, shimmering beneath the ethereal glow. But on this night the silence was different. It was a silence that spoke of absence, a silence that chilled the very marrow. Anson Williams, a man weathered and worn by years of toil under the harsh Australian sun, was known for his quiet strength and unwavering determination. His wife, Martha, possessed a gentle spirit and a smile that could brighten even the most challenging day. Together they had carved out a simple existence on their remote homestead, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the land. Their two young children, 8-year-old Thomas and 6-year-old Lily, were the embodiment of untamed outback spirit, their laughter echoing across the fields as they chased wallabies or explored the dry creek beds. They were a family bound by love, by shared dreams, and by the unforgiving yet life-giving land they called home. Life for the Williams family was arduous, a constant battle against the elements and the isolation inherent to their chosen existence. Yet they faced each day with a quiet resilience, their love for each other, and their connection to the land forming an unbreakable bond. They were a fixture in the sparsely populated region. Their nearest neighbour, a gruff but kindly old stockman named Old Man McGinty, who lived a hard day's ride to the south. It was McGinty who would unwittingly stumble upon the chilling truth that lay hidden within the walls of the Williams farmstead. Days turned into a week, the silence from the Williams farm stretching on, unusual even for their isolated existence. Old Man McGinty, his brow furrowed with concern, decided to saddle up his stock horse and investigate. The old man, hardened by years spent battling the unforgiving outback, felt a shiver crawl up his spine as he approached the property. The farm animals, usually a cacophony of bleating and clucking, stood unnaturally still, their eyes wide with a primal fear that resonated deeply with McGinty. The front door of the farmhouse creaked open, swayed by a ghostly breeze. Stepping across the threshold, McGinty was met with a scene that would forever haunt his dreams. The remnants of a half-eaten meal lay on the table, plates still laden with food now cold and unappetizing. A child's toy, a small wooden horse, lay abandoned on the floor, a poignant reminder of the young lives that once filled the house with joy. But of the Williams family themselves, there was no sign. McGinty searched the property, his heart pounding in his chest, calling out for Anson, Martha, Thomas or Lily. But only the wind answered his pleas. The silence was deafening, a suffocating blanket of mystery that settled over the homestead. Vanished the fruitless search for the Williams family. The news of the Williams family's disappearance spread like wildfire through the small, tight-knit communities of the outback. Police, their faces grim, arrived from the nearest town, a day's ride away, to begin their investigation. Search parties, composed of hardened bushmen and concerned neighbours, fanned out across the unforgiving landscape. Days of relentless searching yielded nothing but frustration and despair. The vastness of the outback swallowed any trace of the missing family. No footprints, no signs of a struggle, no indication of where they might have gone or why. The investigators, accustomed to the brutal realities of life and death in the outback, were baffled. The land, usually so eager to reveal its secrets, remained tight-lipped, holding the truth of the Williams family's fate close to its parched and dusty chest. As the days stretched into weeks, the search parties dwindled, hope fading with the setting sun each evening. The mystery of the Williams family's disappearance deepened, etching itself onto the landscape as surely as the ancient Aboriginal carvings that adorned the nearby rock faces. Whispers in the wind, theories swirl like desert dust. In the absence of concrete evidence, speculation about the fate of the Williams family ran rampant. Theories as varied and unpredictable as the outback weather swirled through the small towns and isolated homesteads. Some clung to the hope that the family had simply decided to make a fresh start, vanishing into the vast expanse of Australia, their reasons known only to themselves. Others, their imaginations fueled by late-night whispers and tales shared around campfires, spoke of something more sinister. Rumours of escaped convicts, driven to desperation by the unforgiving landscape, circulated with chilling regularity. The harsh realities of outback life meant that encounters with such individuals were not unheard of, and the thought of the Williams family falling victim to such a fate sent shivers down the spines of even the most hardened bushmen. And then there were the whispers, spoken in hushed tones, of ancient Aboriginal curses and vengeful spirits that roamed the land. The outback, for all its beauty, was a place of deep spirituality for the Aboriginal people, and some believed that the Williams family had somehow angered the spirits that resided within the land. The outback doesn't forget. Legends born of tragedy. Years turned into decades, the memory of the Williams family fading into local legend. Their disappearance became a tale whispered around campfires, a cautionary reminder of the untamed wilderness that lay beyond the fringes of civilization. The old farmhouse, its windows like vacant eyes staring out over the desolate landscape, stood as a silent testament to the tragedy. Children, their imaginations running wild, whispered stories of the Williams family, their voices echoing through the empty rooms of the abandoned homestead. Some claimed to have seen flickering lights in the windows at night, or heard the faint strains of music carried on the wind. Others spoke of a lone figure, a woman in a long flowing dress, who wandered the property, her mournful cries echoing through the stillness of the night. The outback, with its vastness and its silence, had a way of amplifying both the beauty and the tragedy of human existence. The story of the Williams family, a story of love, loss, and enduring mystery, became woven into the fabric of the land itself. An enduring enigma, the mystery lives on. To this day, the disappearance of the Williams family remains an unsolved mystery, a chilling reminder of the capricious nature of fate and the unforgiving power of the Australian outback. The land, for all its beauty and harsh splendour, holds its secrets close. The Williams family's story serves as a testament to the enduring power of mystery, a reminder that even in this age of technology and instant communication, there are still corners of the world where the truth can vanish without a trace. And so the legend lives on, whispered on the wind, a haunting echo of a family lost but not forgotten. The outback, it seems, has the final word. It is a place where the past is never truly gone, where echoes of what once was linger in the rustling leaves and the swirling dust devils, waiting patiently to be heard by those who know how to listen. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories.